Hello, it's Grandma Ray. I love children, I love books, and I especially love reading books to children. In this video, I am reading and recommending How Many Sleeps Till Christmas. There that is, How Many Sleeps Till Christmas. The words are by Sperring, and the pictures are by Sébastian Braun. Here we go. One winter morning, before the sun had even woken, little Pip climbed out of bed, padded across the floor, and psst, gave Daddy Grizzle a gentle nudge. Daddy Grizzle yawned and stretched the way he did every morning, then plumped his pillow and fell right back to sleep. Sounds like little Pip woke him up a little bit too early. Wake up, said Little Pig. I think it's Christmas. Little Pip. Sorry. I think it's Christmas Day. Daddy Grizzle opened one very sleepy eye. No, he mumbled. It isn't Christmas Day yet. In fact, there are 4 more sleeps till Christmas. 4 whole sleeps to wait. Little Pip gave a disappointed sigh. But don't worry, said Daddy Grizzle. After all, we still have plenty of things to keep us busy. First, they needed to find a tree. Is that one of the first things you do for Christmas? Is find a tree or put up the tree? Some people cut down a tree or go by a tree that's been cut down. Some people use a tree that they can use year after year because it's artificial. So out they went, Daddy Grizzle and Little Pip, and searched until they found the perfect tree, waiting quietly in the frosty woods. Oh, that does look like the perfect little tree, doesn't it? Oh, that'll be just great. And that night, they decorated the tree with all kinds of ornaments and lights, then cuddled up in the comfiest of chairs. 4 whole sleeps till Christmas, Daddy Grizzle reminded Little Pip. Okay, Daddy, murmured Little Pip. 1, 2, 3. He fell asleep before he got to 4. But the next morning, a certain someone seemed to have forgotten something very important. Psst, said Little Pip. Wake up, I think it's Christmas Day. Daddy Grizzle climbed out of bed with a big bear groan. No, said Daddy Grizzle, it isn't Christmas Day yet. There are 3 sleeps till Christmas, 3 whole sleeps to wait. 3, sighed Little Pip. 3. But perhaps that was just as well. After all, they hadn't sent a single Christmas card. Do you send Christmas cards? We send a lot of Christmas cards. I like getting Christmas cards too. After Daddy Grizzle and Little Pip had written their cards, out they went for a brisk walk, only stopping to shout, "Special delivery!" at the top of their voices. When they got home, they, yippee, found some Christmas cards of their own. Well, friends had sent them Christmas cards. Isn't that nice? I like getting Christmas cards, especially when they tell me what's going on. They give me a little newsletter with it. And by the time Little Pip was tucked in bed, not only had Daddy Grizzle displayed the cards, but he had also explained something that still needed explaining. 3 sleeps till Christmas. Do you display your Christmas cards at home? I have a special way I do that. The next morning, Little Pip was just as confused as ever. Psst, said Little Pip. Wake up, I think it's Christmas Day. Daddy Grizzle rubbed his sleepy eyes. No, he yawned. No, not now. Not yet. First we have some presents to wrap. So they both sat down and, without looking over their shoulders once, wrapped 2 no-peeking presents to be opened first thing on Christmas morning. Do you like to wrap presents? I like to wrap presents. I usually take 1 whole day to wrap most of my presents. That night, after they had placed their presents under the tree, little Pip watched the Christmas lights shimmer, shine, and twinkle before climbing into bed. "Try to remember," said Daddy Grizzle, hoping to make things clear. "There are 2 more sleeps till Christmas. 2 whole sleeps to wait." Is it difficult for you to wait? It looks like it's difficult for little Pip. I can understand that. Waiting is not the easiest thing to do sometimes. But of course, little Pip did not remember. "Psst," said little Pip early the next morning. "Today I'm sure it's Christmas." Daddy Grizzle scratched his head. "No," he said, peering out into the snow-covered woods. "First, we need to make some special friends." What kind of special friends do you think he's talking about? Do you like to make friends? They made 2 snowmen, one big, one small, and both with big, happy smiles. Oh, looky there. Do you see their snowmen? And it looks like their other friends might have stopped by to help too. The next morning, earlier than ever, a certain someone woke up and realized a very special day was finally here. Psst. Who do you think it is that woke up very early? Who do you think it was? And when little Pip opened his tired eyes, there stood Daddy Grizzle, wide awake and beaming. Wake up, little Pip," cried Daddy Grizzle. "It's you-know-what." Little Pip gasped, and Daddy Grizzle let out a huge cheer that rattled the windows and woke up the entire forest. Well, it was Daddy Grizzle who'd waken up early. That's funny. "Hooray, hooray, it's really Christmas Day!" Ah, he shouted and woke up everybody. The end. Looky there. Well, that was a really fun story. I hope you enjoyed it. If your grown-ups want more information about this book, they'll find it in the show notes. And I hope you'll join me again sometime. Bye-bye.